Hey guys, well that was interesting. My Wi-Fi just clicked off right in the middle of speaking, so I'll just start over. Hello, and welcome to day 18 of my live video challenge. So my question for you today, or my statement at first is, did you know that there's a toxic force that is keeping you from reaching your full potential? We're going to talk about what that is, and we're going to talk about how to overcome it. I talked to probably 3 people in the last 2 days that I think, in my opinion, grossly have underestimated their self-worth and their potential. And I've been thinking, why are they doing that? Why can't they see what they have to offer? What's keeping them from seeing that? Well, there's a force, and it is called resistance at play. And it is the reason why many of us are no closer now to reaching our full potential than we were a year ago. My online mentor, you who know me know who I'm about to say. Thanks, Rebecca. Guess who I'm about to say, my online mentor. Bob Heilig mentioned a book called The War of Art. And he said something that's really mind-blowing. We have 2 lives. The life that we are living now and the life that we were meant to live. The reason that we were put on this earth, the life that a lot of people never realize. And I don't know about you, but thinking that I have another life that I'm not living, that I'm supposed to live, it kind of makes me feel weird inside. But the reason this happens is because of resistance. Resistance is the most toxic force on the planet. It is the reason why we don't do that thing that our heart and our soul are calling us to do. You know, life is meant, and I'm sure you'll agree with me, it's meant for more than just living paycheck to paycheck or living for the weekend. Another word for resistance is fear. But the fact is that sometimes the thing that we're most afraid of doing is exactly the thing that we're supposed to be doing. Resistance keeps you from fulfilling your purpose. Think about this. When you face your fear, your greatest fear, or at least you try, you will realize gifts inside of you that you never even knew were there. Courage releases it. Isn't that cool? So here's an example. Maybe you hate being the center of attention, but the fact is that you are probably a really good communicator at heart. You're meant to inspire people, but resistance is what's keeping you from doing it. Here's another example. Most people's greatest fear is public speaking. So maybe you're thinking, well, I'm afraid of public speaking because you don't want me to speak in public. I am not supposed to be speaking. But why are you thinking about it? Like, why is it on your mind in the first place? I'm not constantly thinking about how scared I am that I'm going to fall off a horse in the rodeo or that I'm going to crash a plane if I'm a pilot. I mean, that's not even on my radar. Get that little pun? I'm not constantly worried about it because it's obviously not my calling. I don't care about those things. So the fact that you're even thinking about it, that's a big clue. So here's a little personal story for you. I know this is going to be hard for you to believe, but way back in elementary school, I was in a musical, and I was really excited about it until I realized that I had to be in front of people. We were on the little platform, and the curtain opened, and there were all these people there. And I stuck through it, but the lights were getting to me. My heart was pounding in my ears. I was shaking, I was sweating, and I felt nauseated. And as soon as those curtains closed, I ran off the stage and I threw up, which is kind of funny to think about now, you know, in retrospect. But, and then here's another example. You're gonna love this one. So later on, you know, that was when I was 8. When I was 13, I had my very first solo, there's the dogs again, my very first solo at church. And I want to show you how it went, okay? I'm gonna sing it for you. This is what I sang in church. The music came in, my introduction came in, and here's my solo. Yep, that's all that came out. It was horrifying. So how do you get over that? How do you get yourself past those kind of things? Well, what you have to do is you have to surround yourself with people that are going to inspire you, that are going to push you, that are going to help you to get outside of your comfort zone. And I'm here to tell you, if you don't have somebody like that in your life, I will be so honored and happy to do that for you. So stick around with me, because as we go along, we're going to be doing a lot of things that are encouraging, and they're going to help you to grow. So here's my last thought. What if you reaching your potential is the catalyst to someone else reaching theirs? Now think about if you don't reach your full potential, they're not going to reach theirs either. So you have a responsibility, basically, to reach your full potential, right? All right, that's all I have for you guys today, just kind of a little teaser. If you know of somebody that you think has a lot of potential, but they're just not tapping into it, or they're struggling with resistance, I would love it if you would share this with them or tag them below. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Take care.